Hello, dear viewers. Am I audible? Can you hear me? Am I audible? Can you hear me? Okay, I heard myself. Hello, MGA. Welcome to the stream. Hello, Paul, Henry, Michael, Lamont, D. Wali Court. Such a long name. Okay, welcome both of you. In fact, everybody who is going to join later also. It's been a long time. MGA, how have you been? I think this will be less of a session and more of a talk because we are meeting after a long time. For those who are watching it the first time, I cannot maybe connect with them. Yes, indeed, long time. Yeah, it's more than a month. Okay, so first things first, guys. Those are watching the live stream for the first time, or those who are watching it recorded, for them, I want to cover that I'm an independent trader and technical analyst, and since I am doing this live stream on the Ducoscopy Webinars YouTube channel, it doesn't mean that I am their employee. I have nothing to do with the Ducoscopy Bank. It's just a live stream by me, but I am not an employee. So whatever ideas or the trading opinions, I mean, whatever I'm going to say here, these are my words, okay? These are my analysis, and it has nothing to do with the Ducoscopy Bank. That's it. And since we are going to watch the price action most of the time here, and sometimes we may talk something or other about the fundamentals, but most of the part of the session, or even the sessions that we are going to take further, like tomorrow and day after, that will be concerned about the price action only. And if we are using, say, some technical indicators, you can also call it technical analysis, but mostly it will be price action. That is, on your chart you will only see the price. That's it. We do not rely on any indicator whatsoever. Sometimes I use the technical tools like Fibonacci's and all, and sometimes lines and all. Lines I use mostly. Okay, so we will only be following the charts for our analysis, and we'll not be talking about anything fundamental like CPI index, this index and that index. We don't want to get into the nitty-gritty of all these things. And yeah, that's it. And also I will request you to ask questions if you have any questions. Okay, I think my 15 years or more in the technical analysis or the price action analysis, I will certainly have answers for your questions if you have any questions. And whatever I say in this live stream, please do not take it as a trading advice. Although you will see that over the period of time when you are connected with me, you will see that the things happen the way we say here most of the times. Okay, and when it doesn't happen the way we say it, I think for that time we already have stop losses. Okay, so that's why that is what the use of stop loss is. So keep your stop losses intact, adjust them in such a manner that even if you lose less, and if you gain more. And we'll discuss more about that later in this session and in the coming sessions also. But my humble suggestion and advice to you is that please do not trade directly from my videos. Do your own analysis, understand the way how the things work here, and then try to assimilate in your habits, and it should come automatically to you basically. Okay, it should not be something to work with. It should come automatically. I'll not spend more time introducing, so let's switch to the charts. Before I go to the charts, let me show you the risk disclaimer. Okay, this is very important. Okay, so this is just a standard risk disclaimer which tells you that there is a risk associated with trading the foreign exchange, and so you should be careful about deciding your risks, how much you can lose, how much you can gain, because the leverage is actually a leveraged product, if you know, those who are new, and leverage can act in your favor as well as against you if you have not used it properly. Please understand this, assimilate this disclaimer into your brain totally, and then only please hop onto the chart. And if you're watching a recorded session of this, then you can pause here and then come on the next part of the video later. So first things first, let me show you the first chart of the day that we are going to see every time from here onwards. Okay guys, right now on your screens is the US dollar index. This is the daily chart. Please don't be intimidated. I'm sorry for my language, because I have not been speaking English for a long time. Please forgive me, okay, for my language if I stumble here and there. So this, I have not cleared this chart. Okay, let me clear this in just a couple of minutes. Actually, I want to keep this. I want to clear the one which have no relevance. Okay. Okay, so this is my better clean chart. Okay, so this is all I want to keep on my chart. When we left, we were somewhere here, okay, around in May. Okay, so after a breakout from here, we are just trying to analyze what happened. Sound is a bit low. MJ, I will keep my mic close to my mouth, but I cannot speak louder because my daughter, who is just 6 years old, is just sleeping by my side. I don't want to wake her up. Okay. Energy is not low, the sound is low. I can understand that. Please bear it with me, and if possible you can wear your headphones and raise the sound. That will be helpful. Or maybe I will speak till the time she doesn't wake up. All right guys, I know that it's not your problem if my daughter is sleeping, so I'll raise my voice to a level that you can understand. Okay. Okay, I'm just checking my voice in my own. Yeah, I'm just checking. I think this much should be enough. If not, then let me know, MG. Okay. Now I'm speaking a bit louder. Okay, the dollar index, after breakout from this symmetrical triangle here on 12th of May, has taken support. That is a valid support. Started making higher highs, higher lows, but here something just came up here and it dropped, started dropping it lower. Until here it was making lower highs and lower lows. Okay, so this is a three waves structure, if you can see, 1, 2, 3, and thereafter it started going higher again. So this is just a very short term. Okay, this is a daily chart, but this is very short term. But if we see from the past what is happening here, the price was going up until 114.72. then later on it started coming down, and to this extent, actually on 13th of April it came down till 13th of April. Before coming down to 13th of April, it made a high here around 105.85 levels, and thereafter it has not reached here. So yes, if I take this as a swing low, swing high, I mean like this. Okay, do I need to show you that? Okay, like this. If I take this swing like this, okay, then you see this one is the lower low than this one, right? So this is a valid swing low. Okay, but here this has not gone higher than this high, and this has not this low has not gone lower than this low. So this cannot be a valid swing high or swing low. So I will just keep my analysis to this place only. Okay, about the swings. Now we need either a break higher than 105.85 for this price to reverse to the upside. Okay, that is one thing. Or we need a break lower than 100.44 for us to ascertain that the price is headed in the lower side or it is continuing the lower direction. For this, what you can do is you can actually make another symmetrical triangle here, not this one. Now you can move it to this area. Okay, I'll just explain you how. Like this, and then you can extend it further like this. I hope you understand this part. So here there is a triangle now. Okay, and I think this is now the triangle that the price is going to form. I hope this much is sufficient. If there is any question in this regard, whatever I have told you now, you can ask me. And when you go to the lower time frames, when you want to dissect the price action here, because we know that 102.99 was a good resistance in the past and good support in the past. So if the price goes here, it will be we will see some reaction here, right? So we could see that there was a bearish engulfing here. Thereafter the price has not gone higher than 102.99. On the contrary, it has tried to break below this rising channel. When I switch to 4-hour, I get more conviction. Okay, you see, one simple psychology if I want to discuss with you is that if you see that this is a channel, and whenever you get an opportunity to go buy this, you want to buy, right? And if the buyers are in good force, if the buyers are say buyers are able to take over the sellers, then there will be definitely a higher high to be formed, right? A higher high. But you see here, a higher high was not formed. I mean, from here, when this was the highest high, the price was pushed to this level. Thereafter, at this area, if there are enough buyers, they will be able to push the prices higher than this high, right? But no, they could push the prices only to this extent, here to here. Thereafter, the price by sellers was pushed below even this low. Okay, and from here the buyers came again and they failed to push the price higher than even this area. So what we can deduce from this is that the sellers are getting more and more aggressive. The buyers, however, even if they are large, they are not able to push the prices higher, at least till now. Okay, and here, okay, I want you to focus here. I think this was the last push by the buyers. This was the last push by the buyers, and here again we could see a clear down move. Here the price opened again, moved a bit lower, now is on a place which we can call as a confluence of resistance. If the price would have broken lower, then this would have been a confluence of resistance. Okay, and we could have expected the price to go like this, but right now we cannot expect it. Why we cannot expect it? Because there is no clear breakdown. If you cater this 4-hourly close as the clear breakdown, then yes, this is already at the resistance. For that you will have to switch to the lower time frames. But you see here there is a pin bar, then there was a resistance here, but that has been overpowered by the buyers. So I'm not sure as of now, but yes, I would like to see what happens when the price meets this area. Okay, because this is a channel which has just been broken on the 4-hour, right? So the price has broken and closed below that. So when the price goes and tests this area, I want to see how it reacts. If it reacts something like this, then I would like to become a seller in the US dollar. All right, so this is a full you can say analysis of the dollar index right now. And moreover, there is a there's a favorable condition for a selling opportunity here, because we have a very huge resistance 102.99, which is very close. So even if we say, if we open a sell position somewhere here, okay, we will have a stop loss around 30 points here and potential take profit. Let me check. The potential take profit from here is approximately 230 points. That is, I think, based on daily. Let me check again. Yes, the minimum targets will be this 100.44, and that is huge. Yeah, approximately 222, 230 points. All right. So guys, I am bearish from this perspective. I am bearish on the dollar index. Had this live webinar would have started say a week earlier, I would have been a bullish in this. But right now, I think we are on the verge of converting into a bearish trader. We just need to know what happens when the price tests this area. Okay, that's it. Any questions till now? Okay, you are free to write the questions in the chat box. I'm continuously watching the chat so that I can answer you promptly as and when there is a question. You know, guys, for the last 1 month, I was taking classes for one particular course, I will tell you. And while I was taking classes, I have observed that if your questions are answered then and there, then you don't stay in the doubt for a long time, and it's a healthy thing. So that's why I have not asked you to ask your questions at the end of the session. I want you to ask questions at the same time when they arise in your mind, so that I can answer them promptly. Okay. All right. So this is the euro dollar. Everybody's trading euro dollar, right? Why it is here? Why RSI is here? Okay, let it be here, because I don't generally use RSI. I only use volumes, and very rarely I use volumes. I use like this. So the things of the past are the things of the past. We only want to keep the lines on the chart. Okay, nothing else. Okay, so this is for hour. We need to address this from the weekly now. All right, all right, all right. This was the high made, then this low was not taken down. A higher high was made, this low was not taken down. Now, okay, this is also consolidation, guys. There is a consolidation happening here, but expect an up move again in this one. But I think before that, the price should come back to 1.0789. I'll let you know why I think so. Okay. Generally, what happens when the price, okay, maybe I will explain you somewhere here. Yeah, yeah. Generally, when the price starts moving, it moves like this. Okay. Now, this is here and it will not move like this. Most of the time, it will not move like this. Okay. Most of the time, this reaction low will come in line with this reaction high. Okay. Like this. Most of the time, you will see it, and I'll explain you it. Explain you this right now. And when this starts again, it does like this. So you have a fair idea so as to where you are going to find the next support, right? Where are you going to find the next support? So this is how it behaves generally. And this generalization is not from the 1 year or 2 years. This generalization is arising from a lot of time, okay? From more than 10 years, more than 15 years now. So my point here is that I can see something which is not good here. Why which is not good? What is not good here? If I show you that from till now here the price was going and making lower highs and lower lows, but here this reaction high was taken down in this high. Okay, thereafter it started making higher highs and higher lows. But you see something, after making this high, the price has come to this area, right? But the breakout was from here, so there is a gap of this much still. So what I'm expecting is, actually I'm expecting the price to come to this area and then get rejected at 1.0789. So this is a very good area for the buyers to fill their pockets with the long euro or with the euro. And this is, guys, what I'm expecting here. I'm expecting the price to come here, okay, and then go like this. This is what I'm expecting. So my request is that watch the price action as and when it goes say below 1.0831. Be ready to buy this around 1.0789, because in my opinion 1.0789 is the best price that you can get now for the euro in the long direction. Now you will be asking me why you are saying to long this, right? So okay, I will answer that question also. You see, this price was depreciating from 1.2265 from the 27th of January 2021, and thereafter there was no rise in this price action till the time 28th of September last year. Okay, after that there was some appreciation, and from this price action, I will say from this price action here around 2nd of February to around 15th of March, we had thought, okay, the euro is now going to go into dustbin, right? But no, there was a support here in this region, and there was quite a support here in this region, and the buyers were able to push the prices higher than the previous highs around on 3rd of May. Okay, and thereafter there was a rejection, but this rejection failed to make a low which is lower than the previous low. That means the sellers were not good enough to push the prices lower, and the buyers jumped in again. Although the buyers have failed to make high which is higher than this one, but I cannot say with certainty that the buyers have failed, because after this breakout there is no second try to this 1.1095. That means there is a possibility of another wave. If you say this is a first wave, this will be second, and this will be third. Now I don't want to actually talk about the wave system here, but you just think that those who have missed the opportunity here to buy, they will be looking for another opportunity, and this area looks like is a very good opportunity for the buyers. And if you can get long here, not getting long just like that, but look for the price action here. If you get some, say, bullish pin bar on the daily, or say bullish engulfing on the daily, then you should be looking for buying this price. Otherwise, if you are not sure whether to buy right now or not, you can wait for the price to clear this falling channel's resistance line to the upside, and that can be your confirmation of going long in this market. Okay, Why I don't want you to sell this market? Because the market is making higher highs and higher lows, and we never sell the rising market, right? Simple question and simple answer. Okay. And if you buy it close to 1.0789, you will have a very good risk to reward ratio, approximately 30 points of say uh, stop loss here, and 280 to 290 points of take profit here again. All right, guys. Why I'm covering Euro USD in a very detailed manner, because most of the other pairs that we are going to discuss are in line with the euro, or you can say that they're correlated. Okay, so what is happening here in the pound? I want to remove this channel, and I want to remove this. Okay, well, this is good. This is good because after this the breakout has happened, but this is not good. The rejection was till here. Okay, so 1.3112 is what I'm expecting here now. After this breakout, yes, there is a good support. So 1.3112 is the target on the Great Britain pound, guys. On the higher side, technically the resistance should be posed by these lows, and let me check on the rear. Okay, 1.3298 is the resistance, and actually before that these lows can also impose some resistance, but that resistance is not of big concern. When in an uptrend, the price tends to beat those resistances very easily. Now MGA, my friend, if you are still there, you might be thinking that what is the difference between this resistance, I mean the resistance offered by this lows and by these highs, right? Do you have this question in your mind, that why these resistances? Of course these are resistances. If I say put a line here, they are very valid lows, and whenever the price goes to that area, they will act as resistance. But I say that they are not very important. Why they are not very important? Can you answer me? Can anybody answer me in the chat? Why why the resistance at this area, that is 1.3298, I feel is stronger, is going to be stronger than the resistance at this area of 1.2970 area? Why? What do you say? Any idea? Guys, I don't want, I'm not getting your questions or any replies. Can you guys hear me? No. I have no answer. All right. All right, MJ, it's okay, not a problem. So you can always say I have no answer. So the thing here is that when you are making, okay, I will explain this again. Like I said, that this is not a session, this is just a talk. In this particular session I'm talking, so I will try to explain so that you have an understanding of the concept here. And the concept says, while you are making say, now we are making say lower highs and lower lows. Okay, say this is my downtrend, right? From the psychological point of view, if you think about this, that when the sellers try to push the price lower from here, their force could push the prices lower to this point, right? This point, this particular point. Okay, thereafter the buyers could overpower the sellers for some time. Yeah, I know that you don't know the reason. That's why I have started explaining it, so that you have the reason, right? You need to know That's why. So brother, when the buyers came powerful, then the sellers, for some time the price started rising higher. But here they reached an equilibrium, and then again the sellers became more. Here the buyers became more. Here the sellers again became more, and this is how the support and resistances are formed. Actually, strictly speaking, these are actually the places or the points of inflection, right? Inflection means the price from where, or the level from where the price reverses, right? So while it was coming down, you see what was more important. Was it the buyers who were more important, or was it the sellers who were more important while the price was going down? What is more important for you? Do you want to know where the more powerful party of the buyers and sellers are entering? You want to know, right? You want to know where the sellers were entering. You want to know where the sellers were entering. So while you were going down, you wanted to know from where the sellers were entering, right? So these are the places actually where the sellers were entering. Here, when the price reverses, this need not to be buyers. This may be these sellers booking profits, right? There may be some buying also, but most certainly this is profit booking, because if the actual buying emerges, the previous highs are taken out. The buying will be like this, okay? So the buying will be like this, and selling will be like this. That means those who have sold here, they are booking their profits here. Then again, when they think that yes, this is selling is easy and good, so they will sell here again, then they will sell here again. So for downtrend, selling is more important. So if I ask you one more question, I want to draw a trend line, okay? And I have drawn these two trend lines. Say one is thick. Okay, you tell me which color trend line is more important here, the one which I have created by joining the lows, or the one which I have created by joining the highs? Tell me which one is more important here now. If you don't know the answer, you can always say that I don't know the answer. It's okay, not a problem. But if you know, then I would like to know, because this is important for you to understand price action. For those who are expecting some price action here, I'm sorry for them, but I have not actually started this well, because I am supposed to do the analysis of all these pairs that you can see in my platform. But believe me, nothing is happening in the market, so it's okay, even if we are not discussing the charts, because this part is more important. The one that joins the lower highs. Yes, very good. So when you are going down, you need not to focus on this line, okay? You need to focus on this line. And the answer is why? The answer to why will be because we are interested in knowing when the sellers entered the market. When the sellers entered the market. When the sellers entered the market. Now I am taking you back, okay? I'm taking you back to your chart. So here, the reverse is also true, right? I don't know. Okay, here. So when this was coming down, see, you will not always get the perfect markets, but yes, you will know that yes, this is the market, right? So this was your market while it was going down, and I will try to make it large. All right, so this was your market. So now you can see that this low is not that important. This low is not that important as this high is, right? So I want to keep an eye on this high. That's why I told you that when the price goes here, I'm interested in this high. Okay, I'm not interested in the lows that can provide resistance. They can provide resistance, but that will not be enough for the buyers to stop. This will be enough for the buyers to stop. Okay, so 1.3298 is the next level of resistance. And yes, if you get an opportunity to go long in this market, you should be taking that opportunity. Okay, because right now I don't see very good resistances on the way up towards 1.3298, and it still have almost 500 points possible from here. This is one way of doing it, and this is the another way of doing it. You can actually count on this channel here and expect some buying again when the price comes to this area. Okay, expect some buying with the targets of 1.3298. That will be your ultimate target. On the way up, these two equal levels of highs will be providing resistance to the price. This here, this actually 1.2847. This is a short-term resistance. All right, Australian dollar doing good. Actually, I was analyzing Australian dollar, and I was thinking that 0.6709 area will be a very good resistance. Let me take you to the daily so that I can explain this. All right. So from here we see that, okay, this is a breakdown to the downside, so we should sell this market. But no, suddenly there was a buying and there was a breakout to the upside. Then somebody thinks, okay, now I should be a buyer because it has broken higher now. Then again it started selling off, and now I think till the time the price is actually trading below. Okay, let me remove everything so that we have a clear picture. Okay, I don't want to confuse you. Everything, remove everything. Okay, so I have removed everything. Remove everything. All right, so here you see the price was going down, then it started going up. Okay. After making this low, the price made this high, which was higher than the previous high. So that means the price has started an uptrend, right? The price has started an uptrend here, but again it broke below this, so it started a downtrend. So we are not sure. So in my opinion, actually from the longer term, I can say that this is just consolidating. But if you want to create the symmetrical triangles, you can create. Okay, how you can create symmetrical triangles like this and this, but this will be very short term. This will be very short term. And actually you can like this. Okay, these are very short term because this will be over before 22nd of November this year. So this is what it is. So it is consolidating. I will say just stay away from Australian dollar. Actually, I don't want you to trade in this market because it is not going anywhere. You see, not going anywhere. Okay, there is no clear trend. No, don't want to talk about this. But yes, if you talk on the shorter time frames like 4 hours, you may get something out of it. But that is not our style of trading, you know. Now we don't have the style of trading in extremely short terms. But still, for those who are very aggressive, for them now this is it. Okay, the price is going down, but now this was a breakout. Then there has bullish engulfing, then there's a higher highs and higher lows. So you can always look for buying opportunities in this market with the very short term time frames. Okay, short term time frame. New Zealand dollar, guys, I'm bullish on this one. New Zealand dollar. Why I'm bullish, I'll explain you. From here in this region, the price broke higher, then it took support here. I'll explain you how. See here, it broke higher from this high, then it took support here. Again it came down but failed to break even lower from this low, and if you create a counter trending channel from this high by joining these, you will see that this counter trending channel has also been taken out. So you have multiple reasons to go long in this market, although the candle of the daily chart is not so prominent, although it is green and very long, but it is not so prominent because there is a wick, there is a huge wick on the 4-hour. Let's show you, there is a huge wick, and this wick sometimes is not seen good, although it is forming a bearish pin bar at no place. So when bearish pin bar is at not at the resistance, there's nothing to worry about, but still this bearish pin bar can push the prices below around 0.6160, where actually I'm expecting more support for this price. Okay, and then after you can target 0.6262 in this market. I hope you understand. Okay, the price can come to 0.6160. It's just like painting the wall. You have painted it up, then you can go down and then again paint up like this. USD JPY, my friends, USD JPY. USD JPY is actually performing very nicely. The next level of resistance is around 152.00. For that, these lows here, which are in line with these highs, may provide some resistance. So I'm marking this also. Now you don't say me, okay, Rakesh, why did you not mark this while you were going, while on the Euro USD? Why it is, sorry, GBP USD, why you are marking it now? Why I'm marking it now? Because it is these highs, because of which now they are all in line, and also they are in line with the recent high that the price has made around 145.10 area. So this is not because of one reason that this was a good low. No, this is because of multiple instances of price respecting this area of 145. All right, and also if there would have been a selling, the price would have come down now. Okay, after 4 days, since it is holding here, I am expecting the price to rise further. Certainly I am expecting the price to rise further. Okay, so let us see how the thing unfold in the USD JPY in the future. But right now 145.10 is the immediate resistance. Later on 152.00 is the big resistance that I'm expecting soon in the USD JPY. USD CAD break below 1.3314 has resulted into US dollar going weak against the Canadian dollar. I think we can see lower prices because the Canadian dollar is rising, and 128.94 seems a suitable area of support looking at the previous price action. Okay, you see from here it started rising from here, and now since it has started falling, so I think 1.2894 is the area where it will be looking for the support. And tomorrow, boys, tomorrow I will be doing this a deep in-depth analysis of all the major pairs, and then we will delve into the other pairs. So I will arrange my pairs like this, that all the majors are in the beginning, and we'll do an in-depth analysis of the majors. But from the first look, what I can see here is that US dollar is giving up against the Canadian dollar, and Canadian dollar is looking like, okay, since this price has met this recently created channel by me now here, so this may continue higher like this. Like if you see like this, it can continue like this. Okay, this is just my assumption that it can continue like this, but if we are interested in knowing whether it can continue like this, so we can always create a channel. This is not the correct channel. Okay, tomorrow or day after, when we see that the price holds here and then starts rising, then only we can be sure that yes, the channel is formed. Right now I'm just saying that there is a possibility that some channel like this will be formed here. Okay, there's just a possibility, so I'm removing this now, but we'll make it tomorrow. But I'm expecting the price to move like this, and then maybe you will get a better selling opportunity somewhere around here like this. Okay, so if you ask me from the polyline, I'll say like this, something like this. Okay, so let's see in the future how the things happen, but this is what I'm expecting. USD CHF, stay away. This price is going nowhere. Stay away from this market, guys. Nowhere, no volumes, nothing is happening in this market. This is the previous assumption. Okay. Actually, these levels are still behaving properly, but yes, it's okay. Since the price is going nowhere, I will say stay away from this market. Okay. Silver is worth trading, guys. Silver is worth trading. There is a possibility of buyers emerging in here, but we cannot be sure about that the buyers have emerged till the time we don't see this falling channel to break on the upside. Now I am expecting, briefly I'm telling you that what I'm expecting something like this here in this market. I'm expecting something like this, and I think this will be a good area of opportunity to go long this market. 22.80, but when the price has crossed this falling channel, then only look for a buying opportunity. Till that time the price is within this channel, I don't think that we should be buying this market, because the price can drop anytime below this 22.13 also. But yes, if the price has crossed this level, then this area will be acting as a good support. So yes, you can expect higher levels then. In this market, 23.55 should be the nearest objective, thereafter 24.47, and thereafter 25.15, and so on. On the lower side, you should be looking for support by 22.13 in this market. Gold, gold also, it is on the verge of going out of this channel, on the verge. Okay, now today or tomorrow, if we see a close above 1934, I think that will be an indication for you to go long in the gold. Otherwise, if the price continues lower, then look for the 1885 level to act as a support. Nothing much on the gold. Actually, 1885 is a good level of buying this market. Okay, why? Because after closing say higher than this market, yes, it has come here, but now this may be second opportunity for the buyers. But yes, also imagine if the price closes a day below 1885, then that means 1858 and 1820 will be exposed in this market. Because if you don't find any buyers below 1885, that means 1858 is exposed. Okay, keep an eye on this one. Brent is holding good at the lower levels, that is 72.66. we can see that this area is a range where we have a lot of buyers, and this range of sellers is decreasing day by day. You see that the price of crude oil is decreasing, like it is falling. Let me clean all this so that we can have a clear and better picture. Okay, this one also, I'm removing this one also. Actually, I'm removing everything, and let's do it from beginning. Okay, so now these are the two areas of interest for us. All right, and this is also an area of interest. Okay, guys, so 78.63 on the upside and 71.48 on the downside, and we have a falling trend line also. So this is how the price is behaving as of now. So let us see. This looks like a triangle forming here, descending triangle, and if the price breaks below 70.00, like below this low, then 65.75 will be exposed, which I don't think will be very good for the economies of the world as a whole. So people are trying to escape from that to happen, and are buying the crude oil around 71.48 area. Let's see how the things unfold. But yes, if we see a breakout above this high of this bearish engulfing, that is 76.56, above 76.56, I think 78.63 and 83.03 will be exposed in this market. USGZAR, well, this has entered a selling trend now. Now you might be thinking, oh Rakesh, last 2 months you were talking about the uptrend, now you are talking about the selling trend. Yes, why I'm talking about the selling trend? Because this is now over. The price was going up and up and up, and here you see every opportunity the sellers are jumping in to sell this market. Now they have sold from this to this. They have sold 18,000 points, and now don't you think that they will be looking for another entry at 9,000 points? which is this. Yes, this is the perfect area for anybody to enter the short, right? Anybody, the perfect area. Oh, I'm sorry, I think I moved my channel, but you got the idea, right? The 50% of the Fibonacci is the perfect area to re-enter. So somebody first dropped it here, then at 50% he re-entered again, and this you can confirm actually from the rising channel in the counter trend direction. If this is your trend and this is your counter trending channel, then this is your confirmation. The current 1-day chart or the current 4-hour chart must be your confirmation that USDR is in a selling market, and you should be looking for a selling opportunity. All right, right now this 4-hourly doesn't look like a selling opportunity here, but yes, if you see anything lower than this, I think 18.7165 should be acting as a resistance now. Let's see how this unfold also, but yes, I am bearish now on the USD. Bitcoin, we are bullish. 30,000 is acting as a resistance. 30,882. Any close above 30,895, 30,995 will open the way for 32,417. That's all. Nothing much on the Bitcoin otherwise. No trend, nothing. Euro JPY, very nice move by the Euro JPY after a breakout to the upside. We were expecting the price to actually get resistance around 149.26 earlier, and then we were looking for the lower price action, but no, the price broke higher, then took support here, and then it just took off to 156.82. The next level of resistance we have not marked on chart. Tomorrow I will be marking that resistance and let you know. Okay, right now 156.82 is the support for the market. Euro GBP on the support area, 0.8546 is the support. Anything lower than 0.8546 will push the prices towards 1.8341. On the high side we have resistance at 0.8730. Nothing much, nothing big development here. Yes, we were expecting the price to move lower, it moved, that's it. Tomorrow I will analyze this also. USA 500, I think they are in bullish. Yeah, so it is a perfect example of a break, a retest, and then next levels. So what is the next level, guys? Here, what is going to be the next level? Yeah, this is your next level. Thereafter, this is your next level, right? Thereafter, this is going to be your next level. All right, so keep an eye on 4513, thereafter 4593, 4633. Ethereum, yeah, 2015 is the resistance for this market. Before that, I don't think that there is any reason for the price to go down. 2015, there is a possibility of a reversal from 2015 to 2041. But if you don't see a reversal from here to the downside, then the price can reach up to 2138, beyond which it will, I think, see 3577 also if it goes. But 2138, I think, is going to be a good resistance. And also below, before that, 2050 to 2041, you can find a resistance in this market. Euro against the Australian dollar. Euro did very good. Euro did very good here in for a few days back. Actually, I stopped in May. Yeah, so Euro Australian dollar has been doing very nice. Okay, the point is that on the 4-hour it has broken, on the daily it has broken out, okay, from this falling channel. Thereafter, this is you can say pullback, and it has already reached an area where I'm expecting it to find buyers. Now this area, while coming to this area, I was actually expecting this low to be held, but no, this low has not held and the price has breached below this. So I am now a bit uncertain about the next possible move, because if this low would have held, I would have ascertained that yes, buyers are ready to push the prices higher, but now I don't think so. So let us see whether this high the price was trying to test, or this high the price was trying to test, or this low the price was trying to save. I don't know yet. Like a rule of thumb, we will have a confirmation only when the price breaks this falling channel. As and when it breaks the falling channel, then we will know that the market has started its uptrend. And if it starts, then this high will be the first target, and 1.6785 will be the second target for this market. CAD JPY, strong Canadian dollar against the Japanese yen, mostly because of the stronger Canadian dollar and very weak Japanese yen. Next target is 110.34. Later on we have higher targets, but I have not marked them on the chart. But right now you expect 109.01 to act as a support and 110.30 to act as a good resistance in this market. USA Tech, just like any other market, is trying to rise, and the next level of resistance for this market is going to be 16,768. And guys, if you remember that we were talking about buying this market around 13,140, actually before that 11,678, if you remember. Okay, but yes, this is how it happens. Okay, here, wow, what is happening here? Pound is going higher, 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 then it can higher, lower, higher. So okay, this is broadening its base. Well, we had a resistance of 1.9220 which has been taken out. Now I think after meeting this resistance, the price should see some profit booking. Yeah, so you can see that the weekly candle is a doji. That means on the weekly chart, the people are unsure. Now if the people are unsure, they will, even if the buyers have to break this area, they will be looking for a better opportunity to go long. I think a better opportunity to go long is around 1.8586 area. To be more precise, I think 1.8490 area. If you don't see buyers coming even at 1.8490, that means there is something wrong with the GBP against the Australian dollar. That means if the buyers are not ready to buy at 0.8490, that means sellers will become aggressive and push the prices back towards 1.7220. So let's see how the things unfold here in this market also. But yes, on the weekly, I see there is something cooking up in GBP AUD. The resistance is 1.9220. The support is 1.8923 immediately. Okay, Sky, this Dow also has broken from the resistance which you are expecting. Actually, we were expecting this level to act as a good resistance. Okay. After I explain you this, I will delete this. I was expecting this level to held as a resistance, but the price broke higher from this resistance, and now that is acting as a good support. So on the similar lines, a good resistance is definitely going to be a good support. So I'm expecting now 34,939 in this market, and even higher actually. But yes, first target will be 34,939. The support has also been taken. If we would have been 5 days back, I would have asked you to buy this market at around these levels. Okay, but right now we have already, I think, not lost, but missed that opportunity. So don't try to catch this opportunity right now. No, it's not worth it, because the risk involved is still same, that is 86,000 points, and the targets are only 51,000 points. So there's no point in opening any buy here, but you can just observe that the market is going towards 34,939 level. Maybe this week or the next you will find it there. Last is New Zealand JPY. In the beginning, I wanted to remove this chart from my analysis, but I have kept it for a reason. Why? Because I see there is a clean breakout to the upside, and after that breakout there has been a support around 87.60. 89.53 is where the price is trading right now. Any pullback to the downside should be used as a buying opportunity in the New Zealand against the Japanese yen. This is the reason why I have kept New Zealand JPY on my charts. That's it from my side, guys. If you have any questions, you can ask me in the chat. I'll be very happy to answer your questions. And I just want to remind you that tomorrow at 16:30 GMT, I will be taking the webinar again, and I'll be better equipped with the latest happenings in and around. And we will try to analyze the major pairs in the beginning. In a very deep sense, we will try to analyze every aspect of the charts. Okay. If you have any particular question or any suggestions, you can write me in the chat box, or you can write them in the suggestions and the comment section after the video is published online. Thank you, Rakesh. Thank you, MGA, for being here. It was really nice of you to be here. And you are the only one who is talking. Paul, are you still there, Paul? Did you understand what I say? Okay, so guys, anyways, thank you very much for being here. I hope you know about the support and resistance levels that are of interest in the coming hours and days. Please keep in mind to only risk less than 1% of your entire capital. Okay, do not risk the entire capital. Only risk 1% of your capital on a single trade, and you should only take a trade if you are thinking that there's a potential profit that can be made at least more than 3 times of whatever you're risking. Now with this note, I will end this live stream. Please press the like button if you have not done it till now, and you can leave your suggestions in the comment section, and consider subscribing to the channel for more such videos if you are new here. Have a good day. Thank you very much again, and see you tomorrow 16:30 GMT.